All right. I am live at 5. I'm going to cut off a little bit early today because I have 4 things at 6. And so I got to figure out how to get there. Let's see. Karsten, good morning. Darlene, good morning. The unreal. Okay. You got Corlos. Is that it? Priacosa, good morning. Jazz, too, good morning. Mia Sue, good morning. Valare, good morning. CC Journey and George V, a great Wednesday. As they say, it's hump day, but every day is a spectacular day in God's universe. And water into wine. Yes. And I was listening to Joseph Murphy today. Mind is the Master. I think that's the book. I always get, I got so many books here. Mind is the Master is one. Nope, that's not it. I'll change it up. Let's see here. It is the miracle power of your mind. Remember, the mind is the master of everything. Shar, CC, Parminder, George V, good morning. Let's see. CEO, Sutcliffe. And we're going to be talking about 5-minute body with Rena Alawalia. And I had a little quick talk with her and her partner, Arash, and from there in Istanbul, and how we can all reinstill and change the mindset in order to shift to the things we wish to be, which is basically water into wine, right? We all sort of cherish wine as this sweet, amazing concoction of humanity that is somehow inspiring to us, but don't drink too much. A sip at most. Let's see. Clark Peacock, Kenneth Brimmer, and Rose C. Good morning. Another awesome, amazing day. God is good. God is great. God is always within all of us. All right. Shanab, good morning. Sandy Woodlock, Ben Wu, Charlotte Rittman. A great day. And we're working on getting everyone to the meetup here in Syracuse this Saturday at 1 p.m., Texas to Brazil. Let's see, Robert K. Thank you, good and handsome. You guys all look marvelous, by the way, as we're starting our day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day, right? Barbara from Hungary, 52 years young. 5th IVF that failed today, and I'm sad. I would like to come to your clinic. Let's see, Narcissus, I would be glad to do a Zoom meeting, Skype, and talk and go over things. You can text me, even WhatsApp. I'm on 315-416-9872. Be glad to do that. Right on. I'm here to answer your questions, comments, thoughts, and ideas on keto, carnivore, faith, fitness, doing the heavy lifting every single day. Right on. Right on. All you have to do is do a little bit of the lifting. You don't have to do a lot, right? And the key is to do it every single day of your life. Never, ever stop or give up. Duram, MWRCY full. I got it. I'll figure it out. Phoenix Rising. Marla Cat, good morning. How's it going? And of course, Jess Stevens. Let's see. Isella Guywitz. I think I'm getting there. Good morning to all my friends around the globe and our ancestors' foods, which basically, my friends, we are not an official sponsor of the Carnivore Bar, but Grant and I were flying home on Sunday, and we were chomping on the Carnivore Bar. Amazing. It's pemmican. It's so amazing. But we are ancient hunters, and our true food, Jess, and let's see, Mafuja, good morning, is fatty meat. That's the very best. If you want to be a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, and eat plants, you got to cook them well to kill all the bacteria and viruses. White rice, white potatoes, and add lots of fat. That's better. Let's see. Grains will fry your brains. That's the one thing I've learned. And that's how, as a 55-year suffering physician, I went carnivore. And now at 67, I'm getting younger and younger and younger and younger. Saskia, good morning to you. Valmont, hi. Rhonda Britt, Good morning. A great day. Thank you for stopping in. Let's see. Pam Campos, Stony Point, New York. Amy Perrin. Thank you, Amy. Amy's here to keep track of my words and making sure if I make a mistake, thank you, Amy. Corrections are really appreciated so that we can really make sure everyone's getting the tip-top information for all of us, right? All of us, right? Let's see, Saskia, I've not forgotten. You just make sure if you don't hear from Kiltz, text me, call me, email me. But if you still don't hear, you got to get back to me again, right? Diego heard, let's see, Her Diav, is that it? 87. Good morning. Pablo Toledo, good morning. Diego again. Jenny Francis, good morning. A great day in God's universe. God is good. God is great. God is all of us, my friends. We are the gods of the universe. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Bam. Up and at 'em. Kiltz got up. I was probably about 2:40 this morning. A little unusual, but I did go to sleep a little early last night. And I got a great busy day. I got a 6 a.m. Zoom and 2 consults. So I got to move something and it'll work it out, right? Let's see. Abid Bakal from India. My good friends from India. Good morning here. Good afternoon. Good evening there, I think. But we're all brothers and sisters around the globe. That's really it. Mary, how many do we have on our, and if you go to Kiltz Mighty Tribe, KMT, the Mighty Network, you can buy a ticket to come to the meetup at Texas to Brazil Steakhouse. Let's see. Good morning to all. It's a great, amazing day in God's universe. What are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? But most of all, what are you thinking? All right. Good morning from Florida, Mrs. K. Marie. Mrs. I think I got it. Again, let's see. Josan 75. Let's see. To CNY Fertility, Dr. Kiltz, the Mighty Tribe, and YouTube, Facebook. Again, 5 minutes, 50 minutes, the whole time. Stop in, share your thoughts, ideas, questions, comments, and likes and subscribe. We're all in this together, whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or carnivorian. We're all in this to learn together. And wherever you're at, if you're suffering, again, judge not lest ye be judged. If you're seeing people that maybe are sharing the message or the experiences that you don't believe in, well, listen and learn and then teach. But what we're doing is we're teaching an idea that is radical. When I went carnivore 13 years ago, I was a game changer for me. And let's see, 20 years ago, I entered into the Atkins paleo and keto world, and finally carnivore, right? Clark, I don't know when I'm going to be in the DC area, but maybe we should work on a few meetups around the world, right? Where in the world is Dr. Kiltz? We're all on the mission of moving. Right on. Clara Thompson, how you doing? Ben Wu, great work. And what are we reading? The Artist's Way. Trying morning pages. I think I've done The Artist's Way. I can't remember the last time, though. We're finishing up Thomas Seyfried's book on why cancer is a metabolic disorder. That's it. From Florida, good morning. 2 failed FETs, donor eggs. What do you recommend next cycle? RA. Josan, are you doing keto, carnivore, fasting? Look at the Immune 3 and the Immune 4 protocols. And this guy here, the CNY Fertility Family Building Guide. Look at the protocols. They're really radical. Really radical. So they're really great ideas for all of us, right? DC meetup would be awesome. Amy Deegan, I will be there one way or another. I got to get down there and visit my good friends at Annandale OBGYN. Great, amazing people. We're all learning every single day. All right. So water to wine is the intention. And every day I'm opening a book, the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament. They're all there for all of us to learn. The words, the philosophy of humanity, right? It's all philosophy. Those that have come before us have suffered, and through their suffering, they're strengthening, right? And the best of life is through strengthening, through doing the hard and heavy work, and never, ever, ever give up, my friends, but always give it up to God, because God is within all of us. And on the fertility world, on the fitness world, on the health and wellness world, and the medical world, you can't lose the concept that the spirit of life is within all of us. You can't let that go. Right on. Let's see. Last day to sign up for this Saturday's meetup in Syracuse, Texas to Brazil at 1 p.m. on Saturday. So we'll put it out there for, if you're in Syracuse this weekend, Texas to Brazil for a few hours of a meetup to share really great ideas, concepts, creativity, and be there. Right on. All right. Let's see. Have you learned to read about Norse religion's mythology? Thomas, what's a good read on that one? Please share an idea that I'd love to, for sure. Let's see. Nikhil Gorpadkar, good morning. We need to get more familiar with the names and the languages around the globe, all of us together. That's really so important for us to do. Never let go. All right. All of us are in the process of spiritual growth. We are all enrolled in the school of life. Prayer is the process by which we bring ourselves into conscious contact with the inner instructor, the teacher who will always guide and help us, the teacher who is the very self of our self. That's a crazy one, right? SC3, meet up with the Keto Rocks, SC3, and DC Nova as well. That we got to do another interview on the Keto Rocks and SC3. Love to do that. Steve Captain, Carnivore Conover, love to do that. DC Nova as well. We'll be there all together, right on. It's the beauty of these, my 5 a.m.s or my Sunday mornings and Sunday afternoons, is that we're all creating the tribe of ideas. That's for sure. And Josan, if you want to follow up with me, you can text me at 315-416-9872, and I'll get it there. Let's see. We have 6 chairs left at the table. Awesome. I may be getting a few in there if we don't get them. Text me this morning, Mary, because listen, the ideas of what we're doing and sharing an idea of carnivore or keto or fasting and faithing, right? Real fitness is in what are you reading? What are you watching? What are you listening to? The way to turn water into wine is the spiritual way. And remember, the heart and soul is in the mastermind of your creation. Isn't that like crazy and simple ideas? And all right, I'm looking for my keto carnivore books. Oh, there it is. You got to look at Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore, Amazon. And I talk a lot about glycosylation, and that cholesterol is good for you, by the way. And sugar does the damage that fat gets the blame for. That's the crazy concept, all right? Sandy Seyfried, good morning. Question, trying to do carnivore way and bought Redmond salt. Should I use iodized salt as well? Let's see. Lugol's iodine solution is a good one. If you get algae or seaweed, you're getting your iodine in it. So I think that's a good way. Stay away from iodinized salt. Redmond's is great. Malden is great. But other thing is that Lugol's solution is good. But if we ate the fatty meat and the organ meats, do you need the supplement? That's not, we're not even sure of that, right? Let's see. Do you ever consider going bald? Listen, whether I have hair or I'm bald, it doesn't matter. I'm happy with me. All right. Listen, whether it goes white or gray or red or green, be happy with where you're at, right? But if you're losing hair in a way that is like unnatural, then you want to look at carnivore and look at something you're consuming, either what you're breathing, drinking, eating, or putting on or in your body that may be damaging you, right? Ida, written by Schnorr Sturluson, died about year 1241, Norse mythology and religion. Ida, E-D-D-A. My notepad. You give me the ideas, I'll write it down, I'll research it, but absolutely, because if you think about the Vikings, and my bet is if you look at probably the English church, all of it is melded together, right? This is not sort of like, oh, it's not there. It's there and everywhere, right on. Make time. Where do we create time? In the mind. That's it. Let's see. 6.1 to 6 in 3 months. Great. It's going in the correct direction. Sandy. And remember, high protein will damage your hemoglobin A1C and it will go up. So what you want to do is you really want to do the focus on fatty meat, not lean meat at all. Cholesterol good, LDL or HDL. Listen, I don't measure cholesterol, HDL, LDL. I eat fatty meat. I eat bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. I work to do 1 meal a day. Where's my, I got it thrown everywhere here. I got it. It's a coming. One way or another, the baby's way. Maybe I bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day. Focus on the fat. Again, fat is the fuel for the Ferrari, never sugar. And I don't measure cholesterol because a high cholesterol is good for you. That's the craziness, right? From Montreal, Valerie. Let's see. Thank you so much. I make time because time is a mind game. That's it. Amy Deegan, good morning. Pretty strict CV, but I have a trip coming up where options might be limited. Anything that helps prevent or help, I have to eat something not clean outside of norm. Look at, you can always find what you eat wherever you're at. You just have to ask or bring some along. I often will bring it in a plastic bowl, glass bowl, metal bowl, or even a plastic bag. Carnivore. Yes, I got it. I did get it. Thank you. Again, and probiotics are deadly. I don't recommend them. Don't do it. Why would you add bacteria and yeast to your gut, your mouth, which basically are deadly? Right now, if you eat bacteria and yeast and they're your food, that's another one that I'm sure they're there, but bacteria and yeast make poisons. Look at red tides, right? It's the cyanobacteria that are killing us because they make toxins because they want to kill us. But I would say, where are you going? Find out ahead of time what they have. If not, you might even try. I know my good friend, Dr. Anthony Chafee, does the Carnivore Bar. And we're working on, sharing thoughts and ideas to bring people together around the globe. And you don't have to travel somewhere. We need to be doing more online, more connections with people, right? Jessar, Ali Muna, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're at in this world. And my good friend, Stardust Luna, how you doing? Jason Penninger, good morning. Fatty Meat wanted me to do cholesterol meds. Again, Sandy, thank you. Sandy Seifried. The cholesterol drugs are deadly. I do not recommend them. Now, you have to talk to your doctor, but because I'm just giving you my opinion. You've got to learn and do for yourself. But what I've learned as a doc, that our cells are made out of cholesterol, by the way, and the cholesterol lies in truths. Basically, your hormones, your vitamin D is made out of cholesterol. You got to eat it, right? That's why I love the butter. Butter is always better. Let's see. Sardine fast, Stardust Luna. Nice. I love anchovies. I love sardines. I love cod liver, but eat the cod liver, eat the liver. I personally do little fish. I do mostly ribeye steak. I do duck liver, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream and salt. Don't leave me. Stay right there. I've got bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream and salt. This is the best way that I find. Your brain sits in cholesterol. Absolutely. Noli, thank you. I might shorten up your names because they're a little challenging for Kiltzy to get them all for sure. And we are, I didn't put it on today, but I'm going to. Right on. We are carnivores, right? Again, herbivores or carnivores. Which one do you want to be? We are the lionesses and the lions of the world, and we've been lied to by the lions that have said to eat plants, which are deadly and dangerous for all of us, and I don't recommend them. Don't recommend the plants, right? The plants are the predators and we be the prey. Recommend eating sardines on a daily basis. You can eat sardines on a daily basis, but you got to eat the whole thing. Right on, the whole thing. Why did some doctors prescribe baby aspirin for preventing miscarriage? Let's see, fuja. Because inflammation is the cause of miscarriages, and aspirin is one way to reduce inflammation. Meat for the mind, free as a bird, 55. I think I got it. Right on. Again, this is great craziness, right? We are carnivores through and through. I was talking to my good friend Rina Alawalia, 5 Minute Body this morning with her partner Arash, and they were shopping, getting the meat and the eggs and the butter for sure. But see, I'm confused not what to do about cholesterol. I was advised to take, you're right, Emma, basic. Look at drkiltz.com. We have some links there to Dr. Diamond. The ideas, I think, are completely wrong, in my opinion. Carlos Camacho, good morning to you, my friend. Candy Marie, good morning. Special place that you purchase meat at. Doing more research on how much additives are. I get mine from Snake River Farms. Let's see. My brain. Let's see. Where's mine? I got it right here. Hold on. I got it. You got to give me a second to flow in it. Coming. I've got to get to the page in the section. It is, let's see, Butcher Box, Nose to Tail, Alpine Butcher. That was another one. Porter Road. And if you get the book, there's some great resources and some of the books that I've read that I think are very helpful. Very helpful. That's it. Let's see. Clark Peacock bought a cow from a local farmer, butchered. Know your farmer, know your food. Critical. And if you're into the plant world, do the same thing, right? But most importantly, add the fat. I was reading about Dr. Schindler talking about all of the eat like a human is the way to do it, right? I don't recommend honey of any significance. Raw maple syrup and honey, I do love it. I do love it, and I would use it from time to time, but not daily, not on a daily basis, right? We are capable of converting sugar to fat in the liver and amino acids to fat in the liver. The problem is our liver is damaged because we're exposing ourselves to it all the time. Sometimes, but not all the time. That's really important, right? President Trump tribe, listen, stand behind the faith in God tribe, right? Faith in God between all of us, right? This isn't meant to be a political space. It's meant to be a space that all Trump and Biden and everyone's invited. That's it. Right on. Kayland, why did we humans lose our body fur hair? Did something change in our DNA? Is supposed to protect us. Well, maybe it is there, but yeah, probably over evolution. And that's, again, we probably lost it before we had any significant clothing, because we can live in parts of the world without clothes and just the skin we have, right? So it likely evolved, and for some reason, there was a preference for the hairless. I don't know the exact answer. Thomas Kaland, I'm female and I got too much hair growing in wrong places. But again, that's a judgment that you think in the modern world of what you're supposed to have hair at. But a lot of the hair is growing on your body in places that you did not want because of the androgens, testosterones, the estrogens and progesterones that are in the food we eat that the plants make, right? From the Philippines, thank you. Emma, thank you, appreciate you. Tears of the Mose Varen. Oh, you're making it hard on Kiltzy. Carbs, if any, are you getting in daily? I recommend 0 carbs daily, but if you're having small amounts but a lot of fat, try not to make it daily. Try to make it maybe a couple times a week. Again, some carbs are not the killers, but if it's a plant antigen, bacterial microbial antigen, it could take you down fast, right? Aiden Clancy, good morning. My boy Money Bill was getting the, let's see. Thank you. All right. Maybe plants kill hair. I do believe that, Sandy. They do. Plants are deadly. Look at all the PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, metabolic disorders. They lose all their hair because the plants want to kill you. That's it. Sauerkraut and NATO is not good for our health. Again, there's lots of ways to be healthy, right on? All right. But I recommend minimize the carbs, but cook them well. And sauerkraut, because it ferments it and it breaks it down, is probably less harmful than eating the fresh vegetable, right? Let's see. Heartburn goes crazy when I eat too much fat. Well, again, my bet is when you go fasting, you want to do 2 to 5 days of fasting, maybe at least 2 to 3 days every month. Will rest the bowels and get rid of the plants, heal the glycobiome, which will minimize the microbes in the bowels, which then the fat is fantastic. That's it. Counting macros as far as protein and fat balance I do a 1-to-1 fat to protein, Candy, and that's what I found works the very best. But it's not an exact, right? You don't need to be like, oh my God, you did that? What are you talking about? It's not an exact. You can move it around a little bit, by the way. Carnivore Way, trying to have a small snack during the day. Salami and cheese, pepperoni and cheese. It is, but you got to be careful because they contain some plant spices that may be antigenic and not good for you, for sure, right? Let's see, Diamond Girl, how you doing? Joins Unfish. Good morning. XJW81, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's see. Got to also stay away from soda for GERD. That's it. Right on. Stay away. Look at. I do a little bit of carbonated water, but I stay away from anything with any plant products of any significance. Fatty meat is what you want. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt. Typically one meal a day. That is the very, very best way. Let's see. I bought a cow. Local farmers. Local is always best. Remember, if there's a major up craziness in the world and you can't get your food shipped to you, you better know who your farmer is, right? Local is always better. Keto, and how does it heal? Oh, Can Mountain 202, simple. Keto is a low sugar environment. So when you eliminate plants of any significance or frequency, you go keto. And so now you're basically you're reducing, eliminating the toxins. That's why. It's really simple. Fat is always the fuel for the Ferrari. It's always the fat fuel for the Ferrari. That's it, right? Interesting about hair and skin hormones such as estrogen, testosterone, progesterone. Again, plants are poisonous. It's so simple. Keto is kick-ass amazing, but carnivore is the master class. So if you want to join the master class with Kiltz, 5 a.m. every day, Eastern time, my good friends around the globe that are not between the, midnight and 3 a.m. I get up at 3 a.m. every day. I'm inspired to read the Bible, read the books of humanity around the globe. I'm going to read more about the Norsemen for sure, right? Loyalty over royalty. ICSI for IVF, is it? And if so, is there an extra fee from C? It's included in the standard IVF price on the self-pay. It's $4,500, but you're discounted 5% if you pay up front. And we're working on some new plans to get your medications. And buy a bundle, you get a bigger discount on the IVF. That's really something we're excited about. All right, dedicated to health and wellness. You've got to be dedicated to health and wellness every single day. That's why I'm here at 5 a.m. every day, but you could watch me later in the day. Right on it. Share it with your friends and family. Dr. Rob Kiltz, I'm a fertility specialist, but my job is inspiring you to live a more fertile life. Have faith in God. Eat fertile fatty foods. That's the best. But if you're a vegan, vegetarian, or Mediterranean, high fat, cook the carbs well, and eat one meal a day. It's so simple. Loyalty over royalty. If you paid for your protocol, it should be included in that for sure. Let's see. Lisa Sowich, Sandy Seyfried. Thank you. Clara Thompson. On Amazon. Can't find best carnivore cookbook on Amazon. Our carnivore cookbook is coming, but for some reason our cookbook isn't on Amazon. But you go to my cookbook with Maria Emmerich, and you can get this Keto for Fertility, which is really, it's got a ton of meat dishes. This is the one I recommend. Keto for Fertility cookbook. Go to drkiltz.com, look it up. Whatever way we can help you do more, that's what this is all about. All right. A beautiful, awesome, amazing day. I'm going to cut off a little bit early. I apologize. I've got to move a few things. Let's see. High blood pressure, doc. How should he start carnivore? Throw away all the food in your house. Get the red bucket and throw it all away. Go to the butcher. Buy fatty meat, eggs, bacon. That's what you want. You want to change it up, my friends. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream from time to time. Not every day. You can add some fruit and honey from time to time, like Saladino, but not every day. All right? Cream is better than milk, by the way, and raw, unpasteurized. That's likely the best, but you have to make sure you know the source. That's it. All right. Again, dedicating your life to health and wellness begins here, right? water to wine. Right on. Why? Because you have the ability to change, right? You're the alchemist, right? Lead into gold. You can do it, right? Shanab man, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And my friends, men and women, do the heavy lifting, right? This is it. Get off the treadmill. And my other good friend, Dr. Phil Ovadia, recently had a really great post that cardio is not important. It's not. You don't need to do it. God is in the mirror, Ben. You're right. Let's see. Free as a bird. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. I'm 67 years young. I've never felt better. I've been doing carnivore now for 13 years, keto, paleo, Atkins for 20 years. And I read the Bibles every day. I have faith in God within all of us every day. I eat one meal at night, fertile fatty foods, and I do my push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, and my smart bells. Right on. You got to do your smart bells. This is all you need to do, right? And you got to get instilled and involved in what God and life is creating for all of us. Right on. Never give up, right? Let's see. Tajiuk, good gold. Have a great day. Ben, have a great day. Sandy, have a great day. We are here to be creative, right? Painting, pottery, poetry, music. Be afraid and do it anyway. And the more you do something, the less the fear, the anxiety. And by the way, if you're eating a high plant-based diet and you have anxiety, depression, ADHD, OCD, dyslexia, you can get rid of it by going carnivore. This is the cure, in my opinion. And look at Judy Cho's book, The Carnivore Cure, because carnivore is the cure of the universe. Elena, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping in. Again, to all my friends, my brothers and sisters around the globe, so grateful. What are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? What are you inspired by in this great day? All right, I got to get my books on inspiration. I've got, where is, all right, we'll get this one. Oh, there it is. Always a little bit of Norman Vincent Peale. Today is the 26th of April. Motivation is like nutrition. Let's see. Joey Shea in for treatment today, feeling positive, always positive. Remember, God is good, always. God is good, always. That's it. Let's see. Nick Migbon. All right. Motivation is like nutrition. It must be taken daily in a healthy dose to keep it going. That's what this is, a healthy daily dose of motivation, right? I'm motivated by, let's see, Ken Berry, Sean Baker, Lisa Wiedemann, Kevin Stock, Elizabeth Bright, let's see, Laura Spath, and so many people out there. Do we have different opinions in the universe? Sure we do. It's okay. It's okay to have different opinions. And maybe when you listen to someone with a different opinion, you might learn something and you go like, wow, that's amazing. Never thought of that, right? Prayer, meditation every single day, 5 times a day, right? Let's see. Microdosing psilocybin chocolate bars is effective PTSD, but you can get rid of PTSD by going carnivore and you don't need a drug. Again, I know I don't recommend the dosing of the drugs personally. Get off of them. Go carnivore, my friends. You don't need the drugs. The deities that want all your money, you got to invest in you every day, right on. So that's why you're learning to play in the creative environment of God's love, right? Let's see, Adams Lilla. And for those that need some quick fix, you might look at that, but life is not meant to be a quick fix. Slow as you go. And the universe is built on the motion of work. And right, get doing the work. Is it hard to lift those heavy weights? Is it hard to lift the heavy weights every day, right? Of course it's hard, right on, but you want to do the hard things. You want to do them every day, right? Get in that cold pool. Go out and run that 100-mile race. I don't recommend it, But if you want to do it, get doing it, right? That's it. But thank you for sharing, Adams. Life is learning every single day, right? A little rib bone pain, a little bit. Electrolytes can help. Muscle cramping. You might try some Lugol's for iodine, and eat the fatty meat. Eliminate the plants. Eat one meal a day and go on a fasting. 1 to 3 day fast. I do 23 and 1 every day. 2 day fast once a week. 3 day fast once a month, and a 5 to 7 day fast twice a year. Do it. Right on, Alex. My friend, thank you. Thomas, what can it tell us about the rib bones? Well, there's a lot of, especially when you're doing a lot of exercise, you're gonna get some pain. Listen, because you're carnivore and fasting, pain is part of the pushing for the creative nature to grow. Stress and struggles are like weights to the muscles in order to build the muscles, right? Uresti, let's see, Bestie, good morning. Just be Kimmy. And one Brit Wonder, awesome. My thyroid is 16, should be under 4.5. Darlene, go carnivore. Look at Elizabeth Bright, really amazing, from Italy, who was just at the Keto Con in Austin, Texas. A lot there, but desiccated armor thyroid. Porcine thyroid is probably the very best one. Let's see. Sandy, I'll be in Toronto on Saturday, the 13th. Let me check my date. In May, the 13th of May, I'll be in Toronto at the, what's the name of it, Will? Canadian Fertility Show. We got to put that up also. Come and visit me at the Canadian Fertility Show. I'll be there all day, sharing concepts and ideas of how we can all be healthier. Absolutely, right? Isat, good morning. Billa, thank you. Kath, good morning. Hit the like, subscribe, and share. Ask your questions. Tell us where you're from. Check out my good friend Ken Berry. Let's see. Judy Cho, Laura Spath, Anthony Chafee, Sean Baker, Brian Sanders in Sapien. Really some great stuff, right? Let's see. Which exercise makes a strong uterus? Carnivore does. That's all you need is carnivore. See, the plants are the poisons that are damaging every organ system in our body. And I know it's kind of crazy, but you want to eat less frequently. You want to do more fasting is lasting. Men and women, boys and girls, we are built to store the fat and go on a fast to help the glycobiome heal. The glycobiome needs healing, and it's damaged because we're eating a tremendous amount of plants, and you want to minimize it. See, if you simply do one meal a day, I do about a fistful of food a day. That is it. Meat possibilities. Good morning, you, my friend. Elena, good morning. Lucan, good morning. A great day. Esther, good morning. We're depleting our deuterium every single day by going carnivore and fasting. Again, these are simple concepts and ideas. Eliminate, minimize the coffee, tea, alcohols. That's it. And eliminate them. They're not, like they're good for you. They're not good for you. You might enjoy them. Yasin, fruit of any significance or frequency, don't do it. Nope. My daughter Pilar would be very sick or die from a banana and avocado. All right, we got to get a little bit of my good friend Wayne Dyer. Be thankful for the wonderful gift of being able to serve humanity, your planet, and your God. That's a lot to be grateful for, isn't it? Right on. Listen, look in the mirror every day and thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. I'm grateful for you. Look in that mirror. That's the work, right, Ben? Thomas Keelan, paleo food is fruit and honey carnivore. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend the paleo. I don't recommend paleo because it took me finally to go carnivore. Broton Sheck, doctor, good morning. Vegetables They make bullshit. You're right. Again, we are not herbivores. Yes, you're an omnivore, but you're best set as a carnivore. You choose how you want to be, but be careful for the washing of the brain, right? We're addicted to heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine, and fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts. They're extremely deadly for us. And the cause of cancer is a plant-based, low animal fat diet and eating more than one meal a day. High fat, cook the carbs well, one meal a day, a fistful a day. Do not stuff your belly with more than you need. And if you're overweight, one meal a day or one meal in 2 days or one meal in 3 days, that is the most amazing habit you should get to. Right on. All right, be inspired every day by God, because God is within each and every one of us, because God is us, right? Yeah, I know. All right, I'm working on some daily inspiration for you, for me. I'm doing this because I found that I need it every day, and connecting with Clark and Amy and Mary and Sandy and Ben and Cuckoo. Let's see, Cuckoo Mag, good morning, Gabby, Icy. Let's see. Again, thanks for your questions, comments, thoughts, and ideas. And if you have questions, comments, I appreciate them, by the way. Appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for joining in. Let's see. And maybe, all right, so maybe we'll do some join-ins, right? And be part of this live, right? I have the ability to do that on my Instagram so that people can join in and be live with me. And I appreciate you. Let's see. Mafuja Kitchen, thank you. And again, whether you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or carnivore, and everyone's welcome. Keto is good. Carnivore is great. But again, depends what you're feeling and suffering from. And unfortunately, the plants will sneak up on you. And cardiovascular disease is still the leading cause of death. Well, we're all going to die, all right? You could likely minimize the complications by going carnivore or fasting with a high-fat keto diet. That's it. Let's see. Alistair Tomley, what's up with you, my friend? Sugar does not make us fat. Gabby, well, sugar converts to fat, and because we're highly addicted to sugar, it does make us fat. You see, if you're fat, you're likely consuming plants of significant significance, and frequency. Don't do it. It does. God bless you, Georges 84 MD. Again, I'm signing off a little early. I got some other things to get to quickly. I appreciate you. I love you, my friends. And don't forget, go to Kiltz Mighty Tribe and sign up for the meetup this Saturday. But we'll put out on the calendar some other meetups that you can be at, and we're looking forward to seeing you. God bless. Awesome day. Love and kindness to the mirror and all of the humans in the universe. And again, love thy neighbor thyself, because we are all the gods. See you, my friends. Have a great one. Candy, Willa, Thomas, Sandy, Ben, thanks for stopping in. Esther, Chinab, Alex, whipping cream. I love it. That's what I do. I think whipping cream and cream, but make sure you get it from a really good qualified. Adams, thanks for your ideas. William, Ben again, Sarah, Carl, Lisa, Clark, Sandy, Mary, Cohen, good morning. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate everyone. Have an awesome, amazing day.